Welcome to Easy English Hub. Today, we dive into an exciting story based on Sherlock, Season 1, Episode 2, called The Blind Banker. Join Sherlock Holmes and Dr. John Watson as they solve a mysterious case in modern London. Let's practice English and enjoy the adventure. The story begins in London's busy streets. Sherlock Holmes, a brilliant detective, lives at 221B Baker Street with his friend, Dr. John Watson. John is struggling with money. He tries to use a self-checkout machine at a supermarket, but it keeps rejecting his card. At 221B, Sherlock is bored. He shoots at the wall to pass the time, annoying their landlady, Mrs. Hudson. Sherlock gets a call from Sebastian Wilkes, an old university acquaintance. He needs help with a break-in at his bank. At Shad Sanderson Bank, Sherlock and John see a strange graffiti symbol painted on a wall. It's a yellow cipher. The symbol was painted in the office of Eddie Van Coon, a banker. Nothing was stolen, but Sherlock is curious. Sherlock deduces the cipher was meant for Van Coon. He wonders why someone would leave a message like this. Meanwhile, John visits a local clinic to work as a temporary doctor. There he meets Sarah Sawyer, a kind doctor. Back at the bank, Sherlock learns Van Coon has been murdered. He was shot in his locked apartment. Sherlock and John visit Van Coon's apartment. The door was locked from the inside, making it a puzzle. Sherlock notices Van Coon's suitcase. He had just returned from a trip to China, which seems important. At the same time, another man, Brian Lucas, is found dead in his locked apartment, also shot. Sherlock finds the same yellow cipher painted near Lucas's apartment. The cases are connected. Sherlock and John visit the National Antiquities Museum. They meet Su Lin Yao, a Chinese pottery expert. Su Lin seems nervous. She sees the cipher and runs away, hiding in the museum's basement. Sherlock tracks Su Lin down. She reveals she was once part of the Black Lotus Tong, a smuggling gang. Su Lin explains the ciphers are Suzhou numerals, an ancient Chinese code used by the gang. She says Van Coon and Lucas were smugglers for the Black Lotus. They stole something valuable. The stolen item is a jade hairpin worth millions. The gang is killing to get it back. Sherlock leaves Su Lin to continue his investigation. He promises to protect her, but she's scared. John goes on a date with Sarah. They visit a Chinese circus, unaware of the danger nearby. At the circus, a masked figure attacks John, mistaking him for Sherlock. Sarah is knocked out. Sherlock arrives just in time. He fights the attacker, who escapes into the night. John and Sarah are shaken but safe. Sherlock realizes the Black Lotus is targeting him. Back at 221B, Sherlock studies the ciphers. He needs a book to decode them, but doesn't know which one. Sherlock visits a graffiti artist named Roz. He hopes Roz can help identify the cipher's meaning. Raz points Sherlock to more ciphers painted on walls across London. The trail is growing. Sherlock and John visit a shop called the Lucky Cat. They find more clues about the smugglers. At the shop, Sherlock learns the ciphers are part of a book code. Each number points to a word. Sherlock suspects the book is common, something everyone owns. He thinks it's a London guidebook. Back at the museum, Su Lin is alone. A shadowy figure approaches her in the dark. The figure is Jiju, Su Lin's brother. He's a Black Lotus assassin, angry at her betrayal. Su Lin begs Jiju to leave her alone. He refuses and kills her, leaving another cipher. Sherlock finds Su Lin's body. He's angry at himself for not protecting her. Using the London AZ guidebook, Sherlock decodes the ciphers. They spell out a warning message. The message points to a location in London. Sherlock knows the Black Lotus is hiding there. John and Sarah go out again, but they're kidnapped by the Black Lotus. They're taken to a secret hideout. The gang thinks John is Sherlock. They demand he reveal where the jade hairpin is. Sarah is tied up in front of a giant crossbow. It's set to fire if John doesn't talk. Sherlock tracks the signal to the hideout. He sneaks inside, moving silently through the shadows. Sherlock sees John and Sarah. He plans a rescue, watching the gang carefully. The leader, Shan, threatens John. She wants the hairpin and believes John knows where it is. Sherlock realizes the hairpin is with Amanda, Van Koon's secretary. She's been wearing it all along. Sherlock creates a distraction. He knocks over crates, making the gang turn away. In the chaos, Sherlock frees John. Together, they fight off the gang members. Sherlock disarms the crossbow, saving Sarah just in time. She's scared but unharmed. Sean escapes in the confusion. Sherlock knows she'll report to her boss, known only as M. Back at 221B, Sherlock contacts Amanda. She confirms she has the hairpin, a gift from Van Koon. The case is solved. The hairpin is returned, and the Black Lotus is weakened, but Sean is still out there. In a dark room, Sean types a message to M. She promises not to fail again. Suddenly, a red laser dot appears on Sean's forehead. A sniper's shot rings out, and she falls. Sherlock and John rest at 221B. They know M is a dangerous enemy, watching them from afar. The adventure has brought Sherlock and John closer. They're ready for the next challenge. Thanks for joining us on Easy English Hub for The Blind Banker. We hope you enjoyed the story and learned some English. Now, let's learn some vocabulary from the story. First word, cipher. It means a secret code. Example, the spy used a cipher to hide his message. Second word, smuggler. It means someone who illegally transports goods. Example, the smuggler hid gold in his car. Third word, deduce. It means to figure something out using logic. Example, she deduced the answer from the clues. Fourth word, hideout. It means a secret place to hide. Example, the thief escaped to his hideout in the forest. That's all for today's vocabulary lesson. Subscribe to Easy English Hub for more stories and English lessons. See you next time.